See? Making my hands cold too. My hands getting warm, but my hands still cold. This is it's down west. So no, I'm gonna shit. But it ain't that I'm cold. Gotta wash my hands. Gotta go across the street to go across this crazy. Let me try to do that. My ears hurt enough. And throwing me off balance too. So it's one of those snowy ass days. I might not be walking all too stable either. It's freezing my fucking ears off, bro. Maybe it's the wind. Maybe. Did I give you one? Give you another. Something different. Yeah, he put that thought in my head. He's like, oh, you getting me, motherfucker. Not playing. Nice love. So, yeah, nice little yard. The switch is over here too. Kind of can feel it coming past this house. It's kind of hard to, what you call it? You want to talk about shit. Yeah, somebody over there. So, go behind me. Couldn't really record. 60 seconds. He said, I'm bad off. I'm going which way? Anyway. Ain't too many people out here. He said I can't post it. He said you posted it. I said I'm coming outside. Check my ears. I think they cleaned up right here. Okay. Yep. Okay, less wind. When it's not that windy, it's warm, but when it's windy, it's cold. Definitely gonna fuck you. The wind gonna definitely fuck you up. Yeah, this is my usual way to go. People, and it making me hungry. It's like, no, you were gone. I said, shit, hey. Some people thought it was gonna be an hour. Like, no, it feel kind of warm as hell today. Despite my hands being frozen, you know, when it's a snowy day and the wind is low, you can really go outside. But if it's a cold day and it's like, it ain't like snowy like this, it's not gonna be cold. I mean, it's gonna be cold. I mean, you know, clear days, it's cold as hell. Snowy days, when it's a lot of snow, it's cold. He switches over here. I don't know who doing it. He's probably just watching. The motherfucker. There I go. Somebody gonna mess? I don't think I would. Maybe. Hands feel better. Okay. I'm on 20 minutes. 20 minutes strong. Yeah, when it's snowy. If it's cold, like I said, you kind of learn that from you just being outside. When it's cold and empty, when it's empty and it's cold, it's gonna be cold as shit. But when it's like a snowy, thick, snowy day, you got all the snowy shit out here. Let me check. I don't know if I got water on the camera. I don't think I brought anything to wipe it off yet. Unless I got some paper. So, yeah, 20 minutes in. And yes, they're using switches. I don't know who's doing that, bro. I covered the area. I don't know what's wrong with them. So, yeah, zapping. Yeah. About an 8 officers. Sometimes when you like get close to the 8 officers, they'll be over here. So you do got like agents or something. Or they probably, the agents make, they do have kids. Secret operations. You work for the government out of town. Maybe for like 5 years. I don't know how long people do operations. You end up being a woman. Or this woman becomes your wife for this operation. You end up having kids, pal. Then you dip off and disappear. And you leave. Never to be seen again. You change your name and everything. And you got a kid just walking around who don't know who his father is. The dude was like undercover. Got this girl pregnant while he was undercover. Over here too. I'm talking about taking this. Let me speed up. And that's why I record. I think I'll stop recording right now. Well, my hands are kind of warm, so we good. But my left hand is still feeling that cold effect. So, your hands might be warm, but my hand's still feeling that cold. Feeling that motherfucker froze me. It's warming up. My shit warming up, but my hand's still cold from the cold effect. So I went over there. Oh no, they both got Juneteenth flags. This type of shit, kids just come outside and play. What? Not this snow. Gotta be a little wetter, so I'm gonna assume that it feels like a little warmer. What a moisture, what builds in. I don't know how that works. Know how you had the snow, so you gotta wait a day for the moisture to come in or to settle down. So the moisture can pack in. I don't know how that works. Then the snow would be pliable to make snowmen. You can't do it on the first day because the snow is just light. You just gotta wait overnight. And sometimes, depending on how I think warm it is. I ain't no fucking. I took science class. I took that shit. Science class, biology class. I did good. I paid attention, but you just need more than a year to just learn a lot of shit. But the basic shit you can learn, right? Science class, biology, biology, any science-based study is good for you. Maybe math is good for you. Maybe up until geometry is kind of good for you. If you want to be like a builder or something, or architect, though, might want to. I don't know, the way that they apply it might not be like teachable outside of. May not be teachable. May not be teachable. May not be teachable outside of in school. Depending on how you teach it. You gotta teach it. And when you teach some shit, you gotta teach it and apply it to real life, principles. They do that sometimes. They do it on tests. Or they'll do such as we're traveling at 45 miles per hour around a around a wide ankle road, and then another person was traveling 30 miles per hour along a straight road, and he'd be like, "Such, I don't know how to go. How long would it take for them to both meet at the same time? I don't know." How much feet or how much area would it take for them to meet at the same time? Some type of shit like that. How long would it take for them to meet? People outside snowing. Oh shit. You gotta get your shocks fixed. I already know that. I know that sound. When your shock is fucked up. Oh, it is Sunday too. Head office is closed. If it was like 0 degrees, I would definitely. Why use that? Fuck, bro. That shit annoying. Fuck that. I don't know. This they fucking shit in their car. Oh fuck, they got on in that shit. They drive around and zap shit out you. So. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna. If they're gonna make it there, they might make it there before me. Make my chest itch. I guess that's the. You gotta say it like that. Arrest nut. The arrest nut. It's ain't never a day where you. I mean, you can just walk around, drive around, and watch me. Why the fuck you gotta flip fucking switches everywhere? You know where you got just that. They want to do that, flip switches on you. Something fucking wrong with them. All you have to do, all you gotta do is drive around and watch this nigga and not flip switches. Say, no, I want him to go to jail. Like some people, they drive around and they just watch. Other motherfuckers just want you to go to jail. For whatever reason. I don't know if they getting a bonus or is it a arrest nut. Which, you know, if it's just an arrest nut, it just falls along the line of your ego. And you just want to be the shit inside the precinct. And they say, yeah, but I did it. I don't give a fuck. But ain't nobody authorized him to do that shit. Ain't nobody authorized him to do that shit. Nobody authorized him to do that shit. Nobody. So you only did, some niggas only do that shit for their own self-gain. Who authorized? I don't feel weird over here either. No, you don't feel it over here. Because, the shit closed. But ain't nobody authorized you to do that shit. You did it for the rest night. I don't know who paying you unless somebody like secretly paying them like something 40, 50. You're gonna get that. And say, when we gonna get it? When we gonna be free? Shit. Talk about no. Why you trying to make me say stupid shit? You cannot make God come back, bro. The only way you gonna do this right way, I personally think you do it the right way. The way Christ wanted you to do it. He coming back, he for vengeance. You come and you do it the right way. Don't do it the wrong way. Don't try to deceptively bring people into Christ deceptively. Because shit backfire. Hopefully it don't backfire and they find somebody else to learn from and just say, oh, he taught me wrong. Because sometimes when you teach people wrong, they're going to look for something else. They're going to look for something else. Can't teach people wrong. I use switches, bro. Of course. So don't go across the street. Fuck you. Go to be stupid. I better go across the street. So I was waiting for you to go across the street because she had outside. And look at this. And that's why I don't want to record, but I have to. Unfortunately, they just don't want to be normal. I don't know if you got a little dick or something.